I've got these two unsightly bathtubs out here as raised beds where I've been growing some of the Apios Americana, the hopniss flowering vines that grow the wonderful tubers that were the Indians' potato. I mean, it's a starchy root that the Indians consumed in the U.S. before they brought in potatoes from South America and other places. I have stripped most of the vines off of here. I've unentangled them and broke them off. You can see where they spiral up the verticals and go on the horizontals. They're very effective at climbing on things. Over here I just got a little bit of some broader fence wire and the 6x6 inch and the chain link on either side, and you can see there's a lot of the vine action here. So we're pulling that off, and here I've got this trellis moved aside now. It teepees over this structure, and we can see some stakes in here I'm pulling out. A lot of pine straw in here. There's some clover growing in here, and of course we can see some vines from the Apios Americana. So we're going to proceed to remove all this growing material here and the pine straw and all this stuff. And we are going to get down in and we're going to try to get all the tubers we can out of here to plant out in an expanded effort here with this Apios Americana. Last year we just left them in here and we dug out a few and planted them out. We did, but this time we're going to try to get it much more efficient and be able to expand our growing footprint. And of course we will build up the level on these raised beds here, get fresh compost in here and all. And of course we're going to put enough tubers in here to grow the vines and keep growing here, but there should be many more tubers that we can grow out in other beds right now, outdoors and in natural environments here, and also in the greenhouse. We plan to grow some in there. So just clawing a little bit here, we start to run into some here, and they are tubers that are on a long string of a root string, and there's a lot of tubers that are tied together. So we're going to do our best to just move the earth aside so we can get a good look at the structure of these and just how they've grown in here. Here's some bigger ones. Digging very carefully, and I got a small spade shovel, but I got a little trowel here, a spade trowel, Mason's spade trowel, and it's a lot safer to get this in the ground and dig up a bit. I don't want to cut into these roots too much, although it wouldn't cause too much trouble because they still grow, right? All right. So tubers galore. There's such a patchwork of roots and tubers in here that it's going to take, both hands getting in here and just digging everything up and then plucking them out of here. In some cases we may want to replant some with 2 or 3 tubers still attached by the root.